Hello and welcome back to Pete's Model Car Customs. I hope I find you all well. Today I'm doing a thank you shout out to Seamus over there in Northern Ireland, Shamey BMW. I hope you all know him. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out on an amazingly talented builder, and he just makes such pristine models. Really. He really just does make such pristine models, and then in general wires them up so as they've got headlamps and tail lights and interior lights and dashboard lights. But he's recently got into 3D printing, and with me moaning about the stuff, he's sent me over a little package. He's showing me some wheels the other day that he was using on his Chevelle. I thought they looked cool. He sent me over the set that he didn't use of these really nicely spoked wheels. I mean, I can't deny that there's an amazing amount of things you can do with that. Oh, and a spare in black, sexy black one. But these really are neat. They are lovely with these low profile tyres on them. I actually have already in mind something I'll use them with, because I was looking at them in comparison to I hope this dark shadow, to the ones I'm using on the twin turbo Cobra, and they're that much smaller, so I thought, aha, fat wheeled hot rod. So they're going on the next Deuce or somewhere around that period. I'm going to build, as I do think they'll look quite neat on a hopefully fended or bob fended Deuce or something like that. That's where my mind's drifting me with them anyway. That's really cool. But not only that, he's sent me a load of various ancillary sort of parts. Air conditioner unit, a little locker toolbox kind of thing with a door on it. How good the shadows are working out while we're there. And a couple of little signboards, and even something from a dog, which I thought was brilliant. Got her own fire hydrant. Now I know where she'll go. And these contraptions, they're American litter bins, are these, or are they newspaper vending boxes? I'm not quite sure, not being American. Mind you, he's not either. I know I've seen them on TV things, but I can't remember what they do. I can't remember whether that's a newspaper vending sort of machine or a litter bin. I think they're litter bins or tree bases or jet engines. All sorts of weird stuff. And then tucked in there is, I wonder how to bring them up, and various air fresheners. I thought that's a cute little thing to dangle from the old rear view mirror. And then on top of that, there was a few distributors. This many. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. There's over 100 distributors here. I thought, that's more than my lifetime supply. But, what a saviour in drilling. A load of distributor caps, which is brilliant. So there's me slagging off 3D printing. does have its place, I know it does. On top of that, he dropped in this great big contraption, which I think is quite good. If I can swing the camera around. It's a great big engine hoist with loads of fold down bits and adjustability. And along with that, another engine. Oh, come on. Another engine, a car lift. And these are actually aluminum. Yeah, so I thought, wow, that's handy. Good stuff for the garage. On top of that, there was a group of figures, which are some Kelly's Heroes figures in 1/35. I wonder if he'll freestand. He probably won't. We have what, Donald Sutherland. I can't remember the character figure. See how well he comes up on this. Bearded with a glove. Obviously in the sort of flying jacket over the tank suit. This figure with the Thompson. Sort of Kelly's hero Clint Eastwood figure. Without a clip in his Thompson. And we've got the, bring him up, the captain of the, from the Tiger tank. Who sold his leaky pile of poo to the Americans, probably for a large big box ticket to Argentina. Our little grumpy chap in the fez. This rifle's not too sharp, but with it all being a one-piece moulded figure, some of the details do seem to go soft with that, but the point of the character is there. I can do something about the rifle. Got loads of one. And then also, the same set reproduced again in 1/72nd or 1/76. Second by the look of it. And I think really that they look better in this scale than in the 1/35th moulding. And it's all good stuff. Interesting to see. I've got some aircraft figures that were 3D printed, aircrew, you know, and they didn't seem as good as these ones. There's that tiger figure again. You know, the type of printer, these seem to have gelled together well, whereas the ones I got before, the strata of the printer was actually more or less visible, and the legs more or less fell apart. You know, it was quite easy to tweak. I'm not going to tweak them, and the legs would snap on the strata lines of the printer, which was what was putting me off because of this. And I thought on the bigger stuff it might end up. Doug Hensley had a chassis that started snapping on him, and I thought that is going to be the problem with it, is snapping on the strata. With such fine spokes as these, you know, with that, you know, when you've got the weight of the car supported in the centre of the hub, will it crush the lower spokes? I don't know. I'm not going to be playing with the car, so I'm not going to put it to a really hard test. But I thought that was quite an amazing gift from Shamey. So Merry Christmas to him and his family, and Merry Christmas to everybody else out there. This is just some interesting stuff, it really is. I like this air conditioner unit. That's quite neat. Anyway, best wishes from jolly old England. Bye.